Active and passive voice. The verb that expresses the action done by the subject is said to be in the active voice. The verb that expresses what is done to the subject is said to be in a passive voice. A. Transitive verb. Verb that has object has two voices. 1. Active voice. 2. Passive voice. In the previous chapter, the tenses, we used the sentences with active voices of verb. Look at the following sentences. Peter reads a book. A book is read by Peter. The shopkeeper is selling apples. Apples are being sold by the shopkeeper. Mickey has plucked flowers. Flowers have been plucked by Mickey. We won the match. The match was won by us. She will arrange a flower show. Flower show will be arranged by her. Note that 1. In the first sentence of each screen, the subject is the doer of the action. 2. The verb in these sentences describes the action performed by the subject. 3. The form of the verb in these sentences is called active voice. 4. Under Table B, the subject is the receiver of the action and verb describes what the subject does. Five. The form of verb in these sentences is called passive voice. Points to remember. 1. The subject is replaced by the object and the object takes the place of subject. 2. Use third form of verb, past participle. 3. Use by after the past participle. 4. Passive voice is formed only of transitive verbs, verbs that has object. Intransitive verb does not form passive voice. 5. Interrogative sentences remain interrogative with passive voice. Following words, pronouns, are changed as under. 1. I, into, me. 2. We, into, us. 3. They, into, them. 4. He, into, him. 5. She, into her. Enhance your vocabulary power. There may be words which have the same sound but different meanings. Learn by memory the following words and use them correctly while writing or speaking English. Accept. I accept your offer. Accept. All except Nikki were present. Access. I have no access to the principal. Excess. Excess of everything is bad. Blue. The sky is blue. Blew. He blew the whistle. Cast. The director of the play chose his cast well. Caste. I am Hindu by caste. Dear. Bobby is dear to me. Deer. I saw many deer at the zoo. Difference. Difference of opinions does not mean that we should quarrel with each other. Deference. I have great deference for my teacher. Farther. Singapore is farther from Malaysia. Further. They discussed the matter further. Floor. Do not spit on the floor. Flour. Bread is made of flour. Hole. A snake lives in this hole. Whole. He read the whole novel. Marry. He was going to marry his best friend's sister. Merry. Let us make merry. Our books are on the table. Hour. An hour has 60 minutes. Peace. He is a man of peace. Piece. Give me a piece of paper. Quiet. Keep quiet. Quite. I am quite well. Sale. This house is for sale. Sail. We will sail to Singapore. Stationary. The sun is stationary. Stationary. My brother deals in stationery. The tenses in passive voice. Present tenses. 1. Simple present tense. Active voice. Subject plus first form of verb plus object. Passive voice. Subject. Object will become subject plus is, am, are plus past participle plus by plus object. Look at the following sentences. Peter helps me. I am helped by Peter. He does not pluck the flowers. Flowers are not plucked by him. They do not play the game. The game is not played by them. Do I fly a kite? Is a kite flown by me? Does she cook the food? Is the food cooked by her? Two. Present continuous tense. Active voice. Subject plus is, am, are plus first form of verb plus ing plus object. Passive voice. Subject plus is, am, are plus being plus third form of verb past participle plus by plus object. Examples. I am reading a book. A book is being read by me. We are not watching the film. The film is not being watched by us. They are making dolls. Dolls are being made by them. Is the postman delivering the post? Is the post being delivered by the postman? Are we crossing the bridge? Is the bridge being crossed by us? 3. Present perfect tense. Octave voice. Subject plus has, have, plus third form of verb, past participle, plus object. Passive voice. Subject plus has been, have been, plus third form of verb, past participle, plus by, plus object. Look at the following sentences. He has bought a new car. A new car has been bought by him. She has not kicked the ball. The ball has not been kicked by her. Has the teacher punished the boys? Have the boys been punished by the teacher? Have I not lost my pen? Has my pen not been lost? Have you received the transfer orders? Have the transfer orders been received by you? Letter writing. Letters can be categorized under 3 heads. 1. Personal letters or private letters. 2. Official and business letters. 3. Social letters. There are 5 parts to a letter. 1. The heading. 2. The salutation or greeting. 3. The body of this letter. 4. The subscription. 5. The signature. 1. The heading. Write his full address at the top left-hand corner and the date is written under it. For example, B125 Model Street, Phase 1, Chicago, 52. The 30th of May 2004. 2. The salutation or greeting. Salutation or greeting is written to the person to whom the letter is addressed. Its wording depends on the degree of intimacy with the person. Examples. Personal letters. A. To relations. Respected father, respected mother, my dear brother, my dear uncle, etc. If the relative is younger than you, write his or her name. The first letter of the relative is written in a capital letter. To friends, my dear Alec, dear Mike. Since your friend is very close to you, never use dear friend or my dear friends. 2. Official letters. Examples. Sir, Madam. Use of dear has no special significance in official letters. Three, the body of the letter. This is the part of the letter which gives the contents or message to the persons to whom the letter is addressed. It should be divided into suitable paragraphs and must express in clear and simple language. The letters should begin in certain prescribed form. Examples. A. Personal letters. I am very happy. Sad to learn. Inform. Thank you very much for your kind letter. With great pleasure, I inform you that it's been a long time since I've heard from you. Let me offer an apology for the delay in replying to your letter. B. Official letters. Official letters should be concluded appropriately with a request. One. This is to inform you that. 2. I want to bring to your kind notice that. 3. With reference to your letter. A letter should not end abruptly. There are a few ways in which you may conclude a letter. A. Personal letters. 1. Please convey my regards to. Two. With warm and affectionate regards. 3. With love. 4. Wishing you many happy returns of the day. 5. Wishing you the best of luck. B. Official letters. Official letters should be concluded appropriately with a request that the words would be done. Or the subscription. This is written below the body of the letter to the right. The subscription must correspond to the salutation. A. To a friend. Yours sincerely, or your sincere friend. B. To a relation. Yours affectionately. Your affectionate brother. Your affectionate son. Your affectionate daughter. your affectionate sister, etc. C. In a business or official letter, yours faithfully, yours truly. To the principal or teacher, yours obediently. Begin the first word of the subscription with a capital letter. Don't use apostrophe for yours. Put a comma after the subscription. Five, signature. Put your name or signature with the destination of the business and official letters below the subscription. Ensure the complete address on the envelope before posting the letter. AB-211 Upper Circle, New Jersey 88, the 24th September 2004. My dear Uncle, I have just remembered that your birthday falls on Saturday, and so I am sending you a birthday greeting. Kindly accept my heartfelt best wishes for your health and peaceful life. Your principles have always inspired me for helping the needy and the poor. You have shown us the path of progress and prosperity through hard work. I am sending you a book, and I'm sure you will like it. With respect and regards, your loving nephew Peter. 2. Write a letter to a shopkeeper for replacement of defective TV set. 2. The authorized agent. New Electronics, Moscow. Sir, I purchased a BPL TV set from your shop 3 months ago. The picture is not sharp and it's flickering. The TV is under warranty period. You are requested to arrange for its replacement at the earliest. Waiting for the response. Yours faithfully, Mike. Paragraph writing. A paragraph is a short piece of a composition. A topic or main idea is developed with relevant facts and details. One sentence should lead into another in a sequence and related facts. The language should be clear and easy to understand. My country. India is my country. It is a big country. It has high mountains, seas, rivers, and fertile plains. There are large and dense forests. There is a big desert called the Thar Desert in Rajasthan. It has varied climates. India is an agricultural country. After independence in August 1947, it has made great progress. Many dams have been made. There are big industries. Trade has grown up. It is the largest democracy in the world. The people are peace-loving. A visit to a trade fair. Last Sunday I went to see a trade fair with my friends. It was held at the community centre. The Trade Fair Authority organised it. There was a large crowd. Many states of India and other countries had set up their pavilions. Varieties of articles were displayed. There was a pavilion of electronic goods. There was another pavilion of toys where there was a large gathering of children having fun and enjoying the electronics games. People were enjoying joyrides on a mini train. There was a great rush at the stalls selling eatables. We had great fun and spent happy time. The story of science. 1. There was a time when there were no postal systems. The messages were sent through messengers. Arghun Khan, the king of Persia, wanted to marry a Chinese princess. He sent messengers who reached China after 2 years. The Khan of China sent a beautiful young princess for marrying Arghun Khan. Meanwhile, Arghun Khan died in Persia. But the princess had already left for Persia. There was a long caravan and more than 2,000 people travelling with the princess. The princess married the son of Arghun Khan, who was kinged by then. Today, news travels much faster than a jet plane. We may switch on the radio or television and listen to the news and happenings all over the world. This big difference is the result of science. From early morning when we rise until the night, we come across inventions and discoveries of science. The fountain pen we write with, the vehicles we use, and many other things of daily use are the gifts of science. The machines for making our life comfortable. The journey of progress started with the discovery of fire. An invention of the wheel, discovery of agriculture. Greece and India discovered mathematics. Which brought periods beginning from the 16th century when science grew very fast. During this period, the laws of nature and its other secrets were discovered. Isaac Newton gave us the law of gravity, which tells us the reason why an apple falls onto the earth. He gave us many other laws of nature and also did many important works in mathematics. He is rightly called the father of modern science. Newton lived in the 17th century. In the 18th century, many new machines were invented and started production of various goods like cloth. People operated these machines with their hands. James Watt invented the steam engine. The people started using the invention in running motor cars, buses, rail engines, and many other machines in big factories. The machines produced goods in large quantities and in less time, and the quality had improved too. The manual labourers could not compete with the machines and soon became surplus. As a result, many people lost their jobs and started working in the big factories, which were owned by just a few rich people. Thus, in the 18th century, science brought a revolution of change in man's life. Discovery of agriculture in the early times brought about great changes in the forms of villages and cities. During the 16th to 18th century, scientists invented a lot of useful machines, which changed our way of life. The story of science too. We have learnt that age of science had begun in the 17th and 18th centuries. When James Watt invented the steam engine, Sir Isaac Newton invented various laws of mathematics. All these inventions and discoveries have changed our way of life. The age of science in the 19th century gave us many more inventions and discoveries which brought great changes in the world. We will discuss some of the important ones. Michael Faraday discovered electricity. Mouse invented telegraphy. Edison gave us the electric bulb. Marconi invented wireless telegraphy. which led to the invention of radio. In the 19th century, trains, motor cars and ships were made and the means of travel became faster. In 1969, 2 astronauts, Armstrong and Collins, travelled for 3 days in space and landed on the moon. A businessman had a holiday trip in the space station for a week. Atomic power is an important discovery of the 20th century. It is used to run factories, run big ships, and used in producing atomic energy. But the irony is that Americans used atomic bombs in World War II against Japan. Many countries have made atomic weapons and missiles. It means that science is now used against nature, which could be disastrous. We have built domes, power stations, atomic submarines, and long-range missiles too.